Wrong screen. Here we go. Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today it is my night before my birthday, but birthday stream, yay! And also, thank you so much. Oh my god, Asian wing sauce for $100 US. That's insane. That's so kind of you. Happy birthday, Vieus. I won't be able to stay long, but I hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much, Asian wing sauce. Wow. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'll say hello to everyone else. That's very kind of you. I hope you always enjoy using your emojis. Hello to Kai After Kai, Look from California, Creeper YT, Trelast, and Asian Ring Sauce, of course, Lifer, and Senor Fajita, and who said Feliz cumpleaños, which is happy birthday in Spanish. Brooklyn Bulger and Pen BBT. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today we are decorating my birthday cake ready to eat for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll still be decorating it at midnight. We shall see. If I am, I might attempt to try it. Oh, no, I probably won't try it on stream because I've got to take pictures and stuff. And that takes a while. But yeah, I am very happy. Oh my god. Hello everyone. I have made some, so today I'll explain what we're doing. So I have some red velvet cakes, which you can just about see here, and which is like a cross between a vanilla and a chocolate cake. I put in some pink food colouring. Oh my god, I forgot to get the pink food colouring from the kitchen. I will have to do that. Is your stream glitching? That is bad. That is very bad. Let me know if anyone else finds that is happening. Oh my goodness. You weren't expecting me to stream a few hours after the Calling All Villains teaser trailer? I'm not sure what that is, but I hope you enjoy whatever that is. I'm just getting the stream chat up on my phone so that I can see this properly because it's a little bit small and it's going a little bit fast and I can't quite navigate it when I'm this far away from my computer because I'm on my table, obviously. You haven't noticed anything. Yay! Hello, history librarian. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Okay, here we go. Is my chat working now? I think so. Your mum and you are going to see Toy Story 5, so that's why you can't stay long. That makes sense. I hope you have a wonderful time watching Toy Story 5. I have not seen it. I've seen Toy Story 4 though. I'll probably watch it eventually. It might take me a while. So the plan for today is I also forgot I forgot to get my icing out the freezer. There are some things I need to grab. I will be a minute in a moment. Hello, your pals. Thank you so much. I don't know where the Daniel bit came from, but thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Oh my god, my stream chat won't load on my phone. I'm trying to get it to work for you guys, but there we go. Now I can see it properly. I can read your chat messages much better now. Oh my goodness. Thank you to Mascos. I hope you're having a lovely day today. There they are, the Heart Queen's hands and fingers. I do have quite long fingers, don't I? Because I'm very tall. So I accidentally left my icing in the kitchen and my pink food colouring, so I'm gonna have to go get those. Just give me a sec. I will just dash to the kitchen. I will be staring at you, so you can't misbehave. I will be watching. Just give me a second. Oh my goodness. I have returned. I've got my icing. Everything's okay. Look, here it is. There it is. And I got my pink food colouring. Alright then. Everything's fine. 1,000 yards down. So basically, the reason the stream was delayed is because I didn't realise that this lovely custard icing, which I've made, needs 4 hours in the fridge. So, an hour before the stream, I made it and put it in the freezer. I think it's going to be okay. It should be fine. Just remember those cake discs are about 2 meters in size. You know how tall Vieus is in comparison. These are not 2 meter wide. They're about my hand size, which actually I don't know how big my hand is, but it's not that much bigger than your average hand, I swear. Hello, Flash. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I have got, well, I think this is my favourite cake. I do love red velvet cakes. I think it will be very nice. So, step 1. Oh my god, I forgot my blueberries as well. I'm not doing well, you guys. Hello, Lil Man. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. Various is oh, I messed up it. Every second or so, the stream moves to the side of the corner for a split second, but the actual stream is fine. I don't know, it might be your YouTube. Hello there, Bless. Thank you so much for popping by today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am going to go get my blueberries because I forgot to get them. I'm not doing well. I'm forgetting ingredients. I need the blueberries. They're important. Hello, Minato Risato. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I will go get them. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm going to stare at you guys again. Don't go anywhere. Don't misbehave. I just need to grab the blueberries. I am so prepared. Okay, I am back. I have my blueberries. I have my blackberries as well to top them up because we didn't actually have quite enough for the recipe. That's okay, we're about there. Hello, Ivan the navigator. Immediate looking. No, it's fine. Hello, hello. Okay, so how's your birthday been going? My birthday is tomorrow, but this is my birthday stream because I'm making my birthday cake for tomorrow, so that's the plan. It will be my birthday at midnight if I'm still alive though, and you're more than welcome to stay for that bit, and we can go like, oh my god. So step one, I have my spinny disc. It's very fun. Makes quite a loud noise, isn't it? I don't know if that's too loud for you guys. I mean, I'm moving my microphone away from that thing. I won't be doing that when I'm icing it anyway. But I need to get my icing. So I'm going to take the plastic wrap off the top. I'm hoping it hasn't solidified too much. I have a little stick somewhere for this. I have a tool. Where is my tool? Here it is. I need to put a little blob down so that it doesn't go everywhere while we ice it. Well, do I want to do that? Because I'm going to take it off afterwards, aren't I? Tricky decisions. I'll put a little blob down. It's probably for the best. So, let's put a little blob down in the middle. Just like so. And hopefully that means the cake won't slide across the turntable. But we shall see. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Beta Sigma and Megan. Not doing your usual happy birthday because it's true. Oh my goodness. That's okay. So here we go. I'm sorry to hear your YouTube's breaking with creeper variety. It's such a shame. But here we go. We have our lovely red velvet cakes. There are 3 layers. So we're going to be doing icing, then blueberries and blackberries, and then next layer, and so there'll be 2 layers of blueberries basically. So that's the plan, which is how it works. Careful reflection. Oh yeah, there might be some reflections. It's probably fine, right? I'm not going to use this thing anymore. It was just for a little bit. Hello, Mike Creation. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Alright then. I'm going to put that thing down. It is extremely reflective, isn't it? That is something I shouldn't be using. So, I have a plastic one on purpose for this. I came prepared. It is okay, you guys. Because I have a plastic one, which is also kind of reflective, but it's nowhere near as reflective. It's not metal. Metal is danger, you guys. So, step 1. Icing on cake. I need to shuffle myself to the side because I'm too far away. Here we go. You know, you're freaking me out. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything on the floor. I'm not, but I've messed up. So I decided to put down this giant plastic sheet because I didn't want to get the carpet ruined in here because I'm doing icing. But I think it was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake because... Hello, motorbike. Sorry about that. Because it's all sticking to my feet and I don't like it. It's very horrible. And I've had to shove the entire thing in anyway while I've been doing this, but because I can't tuck in otherwise. It's not working how I wanted. It's fine. We'll be fine. I can cope. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sorting something out while I'm talking. It might not be. I might be incomprehensible right now. Here we go. That's better. Hello, Never Knows Best. Thank you so much for coming on my birthday stream. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. I do like that. That's from Lazy Town. I used to watch that. I remember watching that as a child. I really liked it. I don't remember much of the plot. I just remember I liked it. And there was a blue man and a blue girl and a pink girl in it. Not of puppets. So I'm going to put, I don't have that much icing, so I'm not going to go crazy with the filling, but we're going to start putting some in just so it has something in there. But most of it I think can go on the outside. To be fair, the cake won't be super tall because the cake layers are actually really thin, so we should be all right. Now it does actually say you're supposed to level the cakes, but these cakes are so thin and so flat, I really don't think I need to worry about that. But that's the right little way. No, it's Lazy Town. Maybe he sang that, I don't know. I don't know any songs by that person. Well, also, I want to talk about something I'm very excited about. So, because I delayed my stream, I had a bit of time, because the main thing I was waiting for was my icing to cool down in the freezer. So I wasn't exactly super busy while I was delayed. It was just for the icing. So I know that today is Off-Kai Expo in America, which is like a big VTuber exhibition. It's very exciting. I don't think I'll ever go because I'm not from America. I've been to VTuber Expo in the UK. It was pretty cool. I made a video about that. I've only been once because going to Birmingham is expensive. At least for me. Depends where you're from, I guess. I mean, if you live in Birmingham, great. It's much easier for me to go to London conventions, which is why I quite like going to Hyper Japan, which is also this weekend. But I didn't go to that either this time, because I have been doing other things and also money. But anyway, at Off-Kai Expo, I know that they were announcing something very cool, which is called the Wildlife Club, which is being run by Amelie, Rin Penrose, Iron Mouse, and Doki Bird, which are 4 very big VTubers, if you might have heard of one of them. I think most people have heard of a couple of those, one of those at least, especially if you watch VTubers. And basically, I was watching the stream, and it's been announced that they're doing a music project where other VTubers can apply for it, and it's being run by Hybe, which is spelled Hybe, which is the company that made Cat's Eye, which is like a global music group thing, and BTS, which is the most famous K-pop group, I think. At least it was super famous when I was in secondary school. That's all the girls are talking about. Well, a certain group of girls. That's what I mean. The K-pop fangirls were obsessed with BTS back then, because I know they had a break, but I think they've come back now, right? I'm just making sure I've got a decent amount of coverage here. Yes. So basically, they're doing a thing where you can apply to be part of one of 4 teams, and you're going to get to produce a bunch of music with them. And I am applying for this thing. Also, it's okay to talk about it, because it says in the form they prefer if you make a public application video. So it's okay to talk about this. It's not like a VTuber agency or something. So it sounds super exciting. And I'm very happy that this happens, because I've been looking at Hive stuff for ages. I've been thinking, wouldn't it be so cool to join a girl group or something? And I've been thinking, when are they going to do a Hive UK? And here we go. An opportunity that I could actually apply for, because I have the one requirement, which is a VTuber. And I do love singing. It's one of my favourite things, because it is primarily a music thing. I think they'll probably do other stuff too, but definitely going to apply with my harp as well. That's a good extra skill, because it talks about instruments. I think that sounds super, super, super cool. And I really hope that it goes well. But, even if I don't get in, I can still make my own music and do things. It would be an amazing opportunity. So that's what's currently now in my brain, and that's all I'm going to be thinking about for the next couple of months. Because it'll be making the application video, making the application, seeing if they've watched it, stressing about it, wondering if they're going to let me in. Then if you get an interview, it's going to be even, Anyway, it's a process. I have problems with these kind of things. I obsess, and then I can't sleep, and that's not good. I'm really being delicate with this icing on top. This is why everything takes me ages, because I'm like, is this enough? I think I need a little bit more. I don't want to waste all my icing, but I suppose at the same time, I really do need to think about the fact that this cake is not going to be very big, because these are really small layers. So I think I'm all right. I'll just put a little bit more on this side over here, and I think I'm happy with the first layer. Let's put some over here. It's going to taste like custard, because this is what this is. It's pastry cream, which is like custard icing. It's very nice. Wishing you the best in the application. Thank you so much, everyone. The queen on her way to conquer the world, I see. Yes. I'm not sure who I want to apply for, because you can apply for one of 4 teams. So you can either apply to be part of Doki Bird, Amelie, Rin Penrose's, or Iron Mouse's team. I need to watch the rest of the video. I only was able to watch some of the stream, because obviously then I had to go live myself. But I don't know, I think they all have different themes and stuff. It sounds super exciting. Honestly, I love it when VTubers do cool stuff together. This kind of thing doesn't happen. That's cool. I don't know. I did used to watch Rin Penrose a lot, but I also used to really like watching Amelie's English covers years ago. I used to watch them all the time. That was the thing. It was part of being in the anime community on YouTube, wasn't it? You'd watch. If you liked singing, especially, because that's how you would then sing the songs. And if you didn't want to sing Japanese, which sometimes you could, but it takes a lot more effort, because you have to learn how to fit the syllables into the melody properly when you're reading it. And that does take time. She was the source of English covers, wasn't she? So that was really cool. It's a cool project they've got going. Really excited to see how it goes. Yeah, it's very exciting. It does sound very cool. I went to a carvery today. That was my birthday meal. Well, it wasn't my birthday meal, because I'm having curry tomorrow. But it was like a bit like my birthday meal. I had roast beef and roast turkey, and then we had lots of stuffing and Yorkshire puddings and vegetables and all kinds of things. It sounds really nice, but honestly I was quite disappointed. I thought the beef was really chewy, and the turkey was really nice. I wish I just had turkey. I regret having the beef. And I also thought the gravy tasted weird. It didn't taste quite right, and I'm a bit disappointed by that. But yeah, it's still nice because it's a carvery, if you don't know, which you probably don't know if you're not from the UK. So a carvery is a roast dinner buffet. They carve your meat for you, and they also give you a Yorkshire pudding and maybe some stuffing, and then you can get as much vegetables and mashed potato and gravy and stuff as you want. So it's really nice. You fill up your plate. You can never finish your plate because my eyes are bigger than my belly. I know this is a fact. Also, look, these are blackberries. Oh no, you can't see that. These are blackberries. My mum harvested these from the bushes just for me. They have been washed. Don't worry about that. She did that. Hello, Cobby Sabby. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. There is another motorbike going past. Oh my goodness. People say the VTuber community is very toxic in general. You mean VTubers themselves want the views? I don't think that's true. I think people on the internet are toxic. I think a lot of VTubers are very lovely, and we just look at the people who do the wrong things and we ignore everyone else. Because that's how internet drama works. You finished the plate and Eljan ate some of my beef because I couldn't finish it. But I did actually have dessert afterwards, so maybe I was just saving for dessert. I'm not sure. I had a Black Forest gâteau at the end. It was very nice. I'm not sure how many blackberries to put in. I do want this to be mostly blueberries, so I'm just going in some blackberries and then we'll fill in the gaps with the blueberries, I think. I don't know if I've got enough icing in it. I don't want to have loads of icing left at the end. It's really tricky to decide the quantities here. I might put some icing on top of this after I put them in. Okay, I think that's probably enough blackberries. You never tried blackberries that look good? They're really nice. They grow on bramble bushes, which are full of thorns, and there's no point buying them from the shops because they grow absolutely everywhere. So you can just get them anywhere. Just go to some bushes near you and you'll find some blackberries, and nobody cares if you take them because they're just going to be eaten by the birds, and it's absolutely fine. It's foraging. Eltron should bring cargo pants next time and fill them up. Bring a box to take home with you, I think. Let's make some drama. We're not making drama. No. You're correct. The Queen has a birthday meal. I did have a birthday meal, but I am having curry tomorrow. You've seen that announcement? You're having high hopes ever since because there's a bunch of talented people that yet struggle to put their foot into VTubing. That's true. I really hope it helps a bunch of people. I really hope with the Wildcard Club they kind of go for people who haven't really got their name out there yet. Like, at least a couple of people who are a bit more of a diamond in the rough. Mostly because it's not, a lot of people are really cool. There's a lot of really talented people who just nobody knows about. I think that's a shame. I'm opening my blueberries, so sorry for the noise. It's a bit noisy. There we go. You've seen bushes with them before? Yeah, I mean, as long as you're sure they're blackberries. I don't eat random berries off the street. You may die. Know what you're doing and you should be all right. Let's put in some lovely blueberries into the cake. It looks very dark on the camera, doesn't it? I don't know if I can shine a torch on it. Maybe you can see it better. Let me get my phone. Here we go. Does that help? That does not help. It just looks like darkness. Blackberries are black, but there are blueberry. This is a blueberry. I suppose they're quite dark as well. They're almost black too. I don't know. It's good enough. It's fine. Thank you so much, Divide. Happy birthday, Via. Thank you. Blueberry ASMR. Could do blueberry. Can't we do blueberry ASMR? Like, tapping them together. Can you hear that? Oh, you can, can't you? That's cool. There is blueberry ASMR. Oh my goodness. Blueberries are purple. I would say blueberries are like navy blue. I think they are blue. I wouldn't say they're purple. Maybe if you smush them up, like mush them, not smush. Smush is a word, but I mean mush. Do some people say mush? Is it mush or mush? I think it depends where you come from. I don't know if I say mush or mush. I am somebody who would say put and well, no, everyone says put. I would say but, not but, and I would say other things like that. But apparently I say mush. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't think I call them mushy peas. I call them mushy peas. I am learning things about my accent today. It's an influence from different people, that's the problem. It's like my parents versus my friends. That's what it is. Oh my God. A lot of great VTubers tend to be overlooked by the algorithm. Yeah, I think a lot of people do some really cool stuff but don't really know how to market themselves. I'm working on a new kind of strategy for my channel at the moment. I'm editing some videos, so we'll see how they go. I think it'll be better. I want to start doing edited down versions of my streams, basically. I think that will be better for me. I do still want to do other stuff, of course. I'm still going to do outdoor stuff. That's my thing. Can't give up on that. That's what I love. But I think just doing a bit more as well will help make it a bit more frequent. And then those other ones will still be there. Blue is such a rare colour in nature, except for the sky and water. Yeah, blue is mostly found in the sky and a couple of flowers, and there's a really pretty butterfly that's blue, isn't there? Do I want to hear a fun fact about England? It's probably going to be a depressing fact, so I'm going to say no, James Richard, but thank you for offering. I liked actually fun facts. If it's not actually fun, then it's in because I have very wholesome stream. Good idea. Wait, what did I say was a good idea? Sorry, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Tons of birds and lizards have blue colour. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? There's bluebirds, that's a thing. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to keep putting all these blueberries in. I've kind of put them in the middle and left the edges, and that's, if I don't fit it all the way to the edges, it's going to be weird when I stack it, because it'll have a really bad gaping hole at the sides, and that will be bad. That will be very annoying to work with. I have plenty of blueberries, so I think we'll be alright in that regard. Let's just keep filling it in. It's going to be nice and healthy, this cake, full of fruit, and that'll be really nice. It's like a red velvet, blueberry and blackberry cake. I've never had a blackberry cake before. I suppose nobody ever thinks to do it because you have to go pick them yourself, and most people make blackberry crumble. This one still has a little bit of the branch on it. It's fine. Thing about accents, we've never had that much access to other accents by like this, by TV and the internet. I wonder if soon we won't have amalgamation of accents. Yeah, I think our accents are definitely changing. I hear a lot of people nowadays who grew up in the UK who have quite a strong American influence on their accents, which is clearly from watching a lot of American media, probably mostly social media stuff, but also cartoons and things throughout their lives, and it's fascinating. And it's not a bad thing. It's just what happens. Accents change. It's just what's going to happen. If anything, it will mean that we're all able to understand each other a little bit better because, well, it can be hard to understand some accents sometimes. And I wouldn't be surprised if the number of languages spoken across the world slowly starts to decrease. Or it'll be everyone that ends up speaking English as a second language and they have their family language. I'm not really sure. Okay, I think that's a good amount of blueberries. That's nice, and there's not too many gaps now. Maybe put couple more around. I don't know. I want this to be nice. I do like blueberries. I don't want to go crazy because then it tastes of blueberries, and that's not quite the goal. I'm going to put some more icing on top, I've decided, because I do actually have a bit more icing than I thought. So basically what happened, I messed up my recipe. I didn't realise the recipe. I was watching a video. I never actually watched the full video. And it turns out that in the video, she suddenly says, now you should make my Swiss meringue recipe. She did not put the ingredients for in the description. So I didn't have the ingredients to make Swiss meringue. So I've ended up making a little, I only had enough custard, I only had enough ingredients to make 2 eggs worth more of custard icing. And it was, so I've made 8 eggs worth. It was originally 6, which was just for the filling. So I don't know how well we're going to be able to cover the cake, but I think we'll be all right. I think, looking at this bowl, I have quite a lot. So I think I'm actually all right. So I'm just going to cover this with a bit of icing and then I'll do the next layer. And I think we'll be okay. Even if I can't cover the sides, as long as I cover the top, I think it'll look nice. I'm going to do some piping as well. We're going to get some pink food colouring, which I've got right here. And I'm going to try and do some flowers. I don't know how well it's going to go. But I will try because I'd like to practice my piping skills. You know, my mum bought me a piping book for cakes last year or something, and I still haven't done any of the pictures from it. I really would like to do one of those tutorial recipes. Not really recipes, are they? They're just how-tos, I guess. That's what you'd call them. Tutorials, maybe? I feel like tutorials is a video thing. Is that maybe just instructions? That's a good word for it. Haven't followed any of those instructions yet. Okay. That is a nice layer, I think, for the cake. Let's put on our next piece. Which one's more flat? I think this one's better. I'll put this one on next. Lovely layer for my cake. Here we go. All right, let's put on a bottom layer of icing. The bottom layer seems to be the thinner layer. That's how I did it the first time, so we'll do that again. And we'll just spread that on. I'm getting very messy fingers, and I didn't think to get myself any kitchen roll, so this is it's going on the apron. It's fine. Newfoundland in Canada has an unexpected traditional accent. It sounds almost Irish, but with globalization, it's becoming more standard Canadian. Is it? Yeah, that does happen. It's like how in southern England, I think like there used to be a lot more variety of accents, but a lot of our accents are becoming quite similar. I say are because I obviously sound like someone from southern England. I have the southern England accent mostly. I do say bath and path, which is one of the small things which we still some places do have that's different, but a lot of it does sound very, very similar across the south of England. And it's just happening. It's part of life. It's all right. Stonehenge being older than the Egyptian pyramids. That was a wholesome fun fact, James Richard. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's all right then. Fun facts like that are fine. Stonehenge is a cool place. But there's loads of other places that I think are just as cool as Stonehenge. And there's quite a couple of other henges around. I went to some random one in Farmer's Field on holiday a couple of years ago. It was massive. So I thought it was more impressive than Stonehenge. It wasn't upright like Stonehenge, but it was a very large circle. And I did wonder what on earth that was used for. Because, I don't know, maybe it was actually a building. Maybe that's what they did with it. It was just a building. Somebody lived there. Somebody just built a house, and we've decided over the centuries that it was actually a religious thing. Nah, just a cool place to hang out. I'm overthinking it. I don't know. It would be a lot of effort to put in to build something just for that, but it could be, right? You don't know. It's silly to think you would ever be able to find out for real. What did Periferagon say? There are two English linguist YouTubers you watch sometimes. They tell lots of interesting things. I am the third linguist YouTuber that you watch because I like to talk about those things sometimes. I do talk about it more than the average person, for sure. You say bath and path instead of bath and path. You also sometimes say words in an American accent like vitamin. Do you say vitamins? Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of words like that where you don't hear it often enough, and a lot of people have picked up the American pronunciation of it, which I find really interesting. Also, speaking of the word pronunciation, I think I originally said it as pronunciation, and my friend told me that was wrong, but my friend wasn't from where I'm from. So now I'm starting to think maybe I am actually right, and you can say it like that where I'm from, and it's just not normal. It's not a standard thing that you don't. It's not in most accents. I don't know. I don't know what to write, and there is no right and wrong with saying words, right? You can. It's a strange topic. I think a lot of people's opinions have changed over the years. We used to be very. I think as a country, we used to be very specific. You had to say it this way, because it used to be like that on the BBC News. Everyone had to have this very posh accent, and it all had to sound the same. But now they're open to so many accents because we've all, as a society, realised there isn't a correct way to speak. People just talk differently, and it's cool. We like hearing accents. We all do. I love hearing northern accents myself because I don't have one. I have a different accent. Mine is a southern accent. You say pronunciation like pronunciation too. So do you say pronunciation then? Happy birthday, Vieus. Thank you so much, Shy Siren. Thank you for coming to my birthday stream. As a non-native speaker of English, the words weather and weather confused you a lot. They pronounce the same. Are they pronounced the same? As it turned out for us English speakers, they do sound the same, not for Scots. Weather and weather. Yeah, they sound the same for me. I say weather and weather the same. I really struggle with the TH sound. I'm trying to put in effort to say it properly for this conversation because it embarrasses me, but I've never put in enough effort to do it, and so I always say it slightly wrong. I know I said there's no wrong or right with speaking, but it is a sound, and I don't say that sound, and it is considered a lisp. Like most people everyone else I know says it. It is a me thing, and that means it's not an accent. It's I don't talk. I don't pronounce my letters very well. But I try my best. Anyway, I think I'm happy with the bottom layer of this custard icing. Let's put on some blackberries, just like before. What did I bet? Hi, Vieus, also happy birthday. Thank you so much, Infinite Slack-Co. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'm putting on some lovely blackberries. Hello, the Yon. You managed to catch this stream? Hello, V. Yes, that's what I thought it said VL. It's a little bit far away. It's the full stop. It tricks me because it looked like a line and then dot. And I was like, L. No, not L. I was like, Vieus lovely. That could be my name. But thank you so much for coming by. Berry time. Yeah, berry time. We like berries here. Got blackberries and blueberries. Are blueberries and blackberries both considered botanical berries? Or is one of those not considered berries? I don't know. Does anyone know? I know strawberries aren't, right? Because it's something to do with the seeds ratio or something like that. I don't know. Aren't bananas considered berries as well? It's weird. It is weird. I think culinary terms are a very valid way to refer to your berries as well. So if it's in the name, I think it's considered a berry to most people. Like if it's called a strawberry, if it's called a blackberry, if it's called a blueberry, a gooseberry, we're gonna call it a berry. And I think that's okay. Berry, did you know strawberries aren't berries but bananas are? Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was just saying. Everyone loves to point that out, but they are berries culinarily, and that's what I'm doing. I'm making a cake. But I'm also not using strawberries. I was going to get strawberries, but they all had really bad dates on them. They were going to go moldy, so I couldn't do it. But it's all right. We got blueberries and blackberries. I think that would be a nice flavour anyway. I've never had, as I said, I've never had a blackberry cake. It's always blackberry crumble, actually. I suppose you can buy blackberries, can't you? A non-gloved hand says scandalous. Well, my VTuber self does not wear gloves, so I do not wear gloves. I am just copying what you see. It's all for the immersion, actually. This is just hyper real graphics. That's what I do. I'm very good at VFX, you guys. Hey, Chris VC. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Blackberries are better anyway. Blackberries are very nice. They're very sour, unless you get really nice ones, but that's unlikely. So you have to add them with some lots of sugar, but that's okay because it's going in a cake, so it will be full of sugar and it will taste really nice. That's assuming I didn't forget. No, I definitely put the sugar in. I used brown sugar in this cake, which I wasn't supposed to, but that's what my mum told me to use because we have a massive tub of it from when I think someone accidentally broke the seal on the brown sugar bag, so we had to put it in a tub or something. I don't know, but that's what I'm using today. So I'm now adding the blueberries, which will be very nice. Carefully placing them all in. Dark blueberry cake. It is so dark on that camera. I don't know. I tried to shine a light on it and it's just black. And I'm so sorry. You can see some with the navy blue, can't you? I suppose the blackberries live up to their name. And that means you have to get long gloves if you ever do hand catching. Yeah, for the immersion. This is why I designed. I chose my outfit carefully. I don't have to wear fancy clothes because I actually don't wear gloves. That's not part of, and I don't have long sleeves either, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Maybe change the camera settings. I don't think my camera really has settings. It's a webcam. It's not very fancy. I don't know. I'm sure there's something I could do in OBS, but I'm not going to do that midstream. I think it's fine because you can see the white color and you'll be able to see the pink as well when I do that afterwards. So that's okay. I seem to be very particular where I place these blueberries. I'm not just chucking them on. I'm like, place them one at a time, select only the nicest blueberries from the box. It'll be fine. Harvested from the bushes of hell. That's why they're so dark. They were not harvested from the bushes of hell. They were just harvested from the bushes of the roadside. It's fine. Actually, my mum might have got these ones from the park. I'm not sure. We always used to go to the park to get blackberries. There's a really good bush up at a park up near me. But they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. They grow like crazy bramble bushes. It's something I think if you let your garden go for 5 years, it'll probably just be full of brambles. That will be the garden. If you don't trim back any weeds, because the birds will eat some blackberries, they'll spread the seeds, and that's it. Your garden's taken over. And it would be a massive pain to get rid of it because they're so spiky and you don't want to hurt yourself. So you got to wear gloves and probably some nice big wellies or something, some nice thick shoes. Scary. The tray would be glowing if you bring it the brightness. That's true as well. I mean, imagine what this white colour would look like. That would look really weird. You love this arrangement. Thank you, Kimberly Vuong. I'm trying my best. It looks really nice in real life. Like it's really nice red. You can see some nice reds on the blackberries. I think you can kind of see that on the camera, but the lot bright is. It looks nicer. Everything always looks nicer in real life than it does on stream. It's just stupid camera. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh my goodness. You're waiting in the bushes of love. Waiting in the bushes for what? Nobody's waiting in the bushes. Oh my god! If you start picking blackberries and there's somebody hiding in the bushes, run. I'm concerned. They're waiting for you to pick. That doesn't really happen usually. You're working this. Thank you. it has been theorised that blackberry bushes evolved their inverted hook thorns to catch and kill sheep to fertilise the depleted marshy soils they prefer. Blackberry brambles could be predatory. So, really? You think they would... well, not you think, but it's suspected that they evolved to kill sheep? That's kind of horrifying. I would say now that they don't really kill sheep. They just stop sheep from eating them. I think sheep know not to touch them. I suppose that's the purpose of all kinds of thorny plants. It's to stop other animals from eating. It's a plant defense mechanism. There's loads of plants like that. Anything that, like stinging nettles, that's very clearly to stop us animals from touching them because we don't want to get stung. It's miserable going into stinging nettles. I'm always terrified I'm going to fall over when I walk next to stinging nettles, and that'll ruin my day. I'm just covered in horrible lumps, and they'll sting like crazy. Vieus get a 4K professional camera. You know, I don't really want to do that. That's very expensive. I would like to get a 360 degrees camera because if I get a 360 degrees camera, I will be able to film amazing videos. Honestly, it's so... The way I have it in my head, it's not because you'll be able to watch in 360 degrees, it's because it will make it possible to do VTubing videos in such a cool way, and I really hope I get to do it eventually. I'm saving up for one. It's in the plans. Might take a while because they're like £400 each. If you want, you know, with the stick, something, because you can buy the camera, but then you can't hold it or clip it onto anything, and that's no good. I want to be able to put it on my bike. I do need to buy a new bike. My bike is having problems. I need to go to the bike shop actually because I've got a cycling video planned, haven't I? Oops. It's fine. It'll be fine. Anyway, I have, in terms of birthday presents, I got from my mum, I already know what they are because we kind of bought them in advance, so there's nothing to open tomorrow for my birthday, but I got sunglasses because I needed sunglasses. I don't own any, and I have, as you can see, I have blue eyes, and having blue eyes means that when you go outside and it's really bright, you can't see anything, as in it hurts, because our eyes aren't as good in really sunny environments, because I guess we just didn't need it historically because it didn't used to be this sunny in the summer up north. So I need sunglasses basically, especially I also want them for cycling, because if you're cycling and you don't have sunglasses, all the bugs fly into your eyes and it's pretty miserable. So that would be nice. I'm excited to use them next time I go out. Sunglasses in England. Yeah, it's mostly for the cycling. The cake's looking great. Thank you. It's mostly berries so far, but we are getting that. I'm going to add on, I think, a couple more berries, and then I'll put on another layer of icing on top of this, and then we shall put on the top and cover it in icing, and then I'll do some piping work, which I think will be nice. I think we've got enough icing. I think I've made it work. I was so stressed. I was having like a breakdown over this cake about an hour ago because I hadn't done the icing right and I had to stream, and I was thinking, oh my god, what am I going to do? It's going to take 4 hours. Putting this in the freezer has solved all my problems. I am so glad I had the idea to put this in the freezer. I don't know what I would have done. It's all right. Everything's fine. Okay, I think that's enough blueberries. I'm going to put on some icing. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll be all right with the icing quantities. I'm really surprised at how well the berries are sticking down when I put the icing on top. I thought they would slide around a bit more, but I think the custard icing is really sticky, which is really helping me out. Did you water bath the cake? No, I did not. It's not that kind of cake. Sometimes you do that. I think I've done that once before with a cake. I can't remember why or what it's used for. Isn't that used for really light sponges or something? Because you do it on the hob and you have a saucepan with water in underneath, and then you have... It's something like that for the eggs, I think. I didn't do that with this. This is just a mix it in a bowl and then stick it in the oven kind of cake, which is perfectly good. I recommend making one of those myself. Water bath is fancy and unnecessary. You can make a perfectly lovely cake without doing that. Just make something else. Honestly, if it gets that complicated, why would you do that? I don't know. I guess some people really like the science of it. They're like, oh, but it tastes slightly nicer, does it? But it just depends on your tastes. It's not for me. I prefer other cakes. I really like butter cakes because they obviously have a lot of butter in, which makes them very flavoursome. I had this book. I still have it. We have this children's party cake book, which we've had for absolutely years, from Australian Women's Weekly, weirdly. I don't know how my mum got this book, but it's amazing. And it has a really tasty butter cake recipe in it, and that's what we always used for all our cakes when I was younger. I moved on to another cake recipe as I got older because I got this other cake decorating book. I think I'm going to put small blueberries over here. I feel like there's a bit of a gap. I don't like that. Let me just... There we go. And I always used to use that. And now I've lost the cake book that I used the new recipe from, so I can't make that cake anymore. I don't know what the recipe is, which is a shame. And I don't know where it's gone. I have looked for it so many times. I think it's because I moved house and it just disappeared, which is such a shame. And you know, it's weird because I say I moved back to this house. I lived in a different place for about a year and then we came back to this house again. So it's gone and that makes me sad, but it's alright. There are loads of cake recipes. Blue eyes, very fair skin, the posh accent, the exact typical British lady you expect from the Isles. This is not a bad thing, and double glad to come across you and your channel. Thank you, the yarn. I'm glad you like what you see. Could you find an online copy of that book? I probably could, you know. I just haven't bothered to look it up yet. Because, I mean, I'm always trying new cake. I've just decided to take it as, let's just try everyone's cake recipes instead of making the same thing every time. Because I think that's also quite fun. There's so many recipes online, aren't there? Some of them are terrible. Some of them are pretty cool. And today we are trying somebody's red velvet recipe. I don't know if it tastes good yet. I haven't tried it. I tried a crumb, but it was really crispy and hard because it was from the outside of the cake, and that's not going to taste very nice because it'll be the most cooked part of the cake. It was really the edge that stuck onto the baking paper. You know, I have a top tip for making cakes, actually. When you put cakes in the oven, so one option is to get a big sheet of baking paper, they also call it parchment paper, and draw a circle the shape of your cake on it. Do not do this. Do not spend years of your life doing this. We used to do this all the time. It's miserable. Also, my chat is on top chat. I probably missed some of your messages. I'm so sorry about that. Let me change that over. Here we go. That's better. Oh, flicked my camera. What was I going to say? Cakes, yes. So I recommend, don't do that. Do not cut out circles. Go to your supermarket, buy yourself round circular cake liners. They are really cheap. You can get 100 of them. I bought 100 of them about 5 years ago. I haven't even got through them all yet because that's 100 sheets of cake. That's insane. You have to make so many cakes. It's not worth your time drawing out these circles. Just buy yourself some cake liners. It saves you so much effort. Oh my god, I used to hate drawing those circles. I don't know why my mum never did it before. She used to make loads of cakes. She never makes cakes anymore, but she doesn't even like cake. She just likes decorating them. She used to make all our birthday cakes and stuff, which was nice. But now I make my own birthday cakes because I like making cakes exactly how I like them, which is why I did this way. Hello, Mad Sakai. Hope you're having a lovely day today. What did you say? Because it's kind of translate. Oh, you said good morning. It's done a thing. Okay. Hello, Milk Cat second down as well. It is a cool cake so far. So I'm going to put on the final layer, and then we're going to decorate the outside. I'm going to move the cooling racks because I haven't got much space. Here we go. It's actually bigger than I thought it'd be, this cake. I think we've still got enough icing to decorate the whole thing. I'm a little bit worried about that. I do want to save a little bit for piping. I want to do some flowers, but we'll see. One cake liner trick is to cut out slits in the square paper so it folds up into a vague circle shape form. I mean, yeah, you could do that. I don't know. I just recommend buying circular things. It's so much easier. A cookie cake. It is not a cookie cake. It's a red velvet cake. Hello, Mission Silent. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I don't know why I said that so loud. It came out weirdly. Sometimes I can't control my volume. Anyway, I'm going to put these cake racks on top of each other so I have a bit more space. Here we go. Beautiful. Shuffle this across. Oh, it's dragging the tablecloth. And I'm also going to put the blueberries to one side. I don't need these. That's all the blueberries I'm going to use. The rest of them, I'm surprised at how many blueberries the recipe tells you to put in. That's a crazy amount of blueberries. Because I only used half the pack. And I used some blackberries. You need a lot. They're suggesting a lot more fruit than I put in my cake. I thought I was quite reasonable. I covered the entire surface. Anyway, it is red velvet, yes. Fruit in the middle, fancy. Yeah, it's got fruit in the middle, custard icing. It's very nice. Okay, I'm going to put some icing on the top with my lovely blue thing. This is so good for the anti-reflection problem because all palette knives and, what are they called? I don't know, the other one. The things you use to scrape icing on cakes. They're all metal and shiny and reflective. But with this, which is a little bit reflective, that's all right. It's plastic and it's good. So that's great for my stream. I don't think I can put on a thick layer of custard icing because I don't have much icing, but I will at least cover it, and I want to make sure we have plenty for piping. You don't need much for piping anyway, so I think as long as we got a little bit left, that's enough for my piping bag. I have a lovely thing I'll show you in a minute for deciding what piping tip we want to use. It's got my piping kit came with a lovely little demonstration piece of paper, which is very handy, otherwise I had no idea what any of the piping tips would look like. So it's probably necessary, actually. And I got this kit for quite cheap. It's quite good. This came from the kit as well. It looks like a hamburger. Hamburger cake with blueberries and custard icing. Isn't that lovely? You're watching YouTube's app collapse because chat just disappeared. Oh dear, Creepy Whitey. I'm so sorry. I think your YouTube needs updating. Maybe go on browser. That's my best suggestion for you, just to go on your browser version of YouTube. You can do it if you do things like open a new tab. It's a bit annoying, but it might save you problems. I'm sorry to hear that though. The original Red Velvet used Dutch cocoa, which uses alkaloid solutions in the processing instead of acid components, which most other nations use. So what are alkaloid solutions? What would that be? Is that baking powder? Because I know you mix... I know part of making cakes is like you neutralize different ingredients to make them. I don't know much about it. I put vinegar and baking powder in this, by the way, which I suppose would make a bit of an explosion if you did a frothy mess if you did that. Not in a cake, wouldn't it? The colour was then emulated during the World Wars via food colouring and the modern red velvet stuck. I see, that's interesting. I mean, my red velvet is extremely brown. We did put in food colouring. It didn't really stick. I didn't want to put in more food colouring because it would have started to taste of food colouring, and that's not very nice. Your cake along with the base looks like your hat right now. Oh my god, it does! I love that yarn. Thank you for pointing that out. That's amazing. That's cool. I love cakes, you guys. I'm so excited to eat this. I think it's going to be delicious. I'm hoping the cake tastes good. It was definitely cooked. I put the knives through all of them. So you put to chest of a cake's cooked, you stick a knife in it in the middle. That's what I do. And if it comes out clean, then it means that it's absolutely fine to eat. You could eat an undercooked cake, it'd be fine. It wouldn't taste very nice. I think that's a bit... If you're going to have uncooked cake, I would recommend eating the mix straight from the bowl. Don't have a half-cooked cake. Unless you're making brownies, I guess. But I don't really like undercooked brownies. That's some people's preference. It is not my preference. I just don't think I like brownies, do I? I like blondies. Blondies are nice. But brownies are a bit dark. I'm not a chocolate cake fan. I think that's my problem. And I know I'm making a red velvet cake, but they don't taste like chocolate. They don't taste like chocolate cakes. They taste like half vanilla, half chocolate cakes. And that's nice. It's just a different thing. Have you ever tried playing Tomodachi Life on stream? I don't have Tomodachi Life. I don't think it's for me. I think it's quite a role-playing game, isn't it? And I don't know who I would even make. I think that's my problem. I don't really have... Unless I make a bunch of characters from something. It's not like I'm in a VTuber... Because I saw the HoloLive talents were doing it, of course. I watched a bit of some of them, and obviously they can all make each other, but I don't know who I would make. I can make myself. I'd be a bit stuck. I don't think it would work. But I want there's a game I'm interested in. I want to do something as well as Mega Aquarium. I don't think Mega Aquarium's enough to keep my interest. I do think it's nice. I think I'll go crazy if that's all I'm doing though. So there's a game that just came out called Dodo Ducky, and it looks very cute. Apparently it only takes 6 hours to complete though, so it'll be a short one, but it is quite cheap, I suppose. So, I mean, it's a matter of do I want to pay for it or not. I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding. You'll find out, I suppose. If it ends up on my schedule, then you'll know that I paid for it. You get deja vu. Did you make a similar looking cake once? Not on stream. I don't think so. I have made cakes before. I think the cakes I've made on stream before have been cupcakes, just little ones. I don't think I made a big cake before, have I? I know I took a picture of one. I made a princess torta, I think it's called, which is I can't remember which country. I think it's Swedish princess cake. I think that's what it's called. But that wasn't on stream. I just took a picture of that and posted it on my community tab. I don't know. Happy birthday, you're 23 now. No, I'm turning 22 tomorrow, actually, not 23, but you're very close, so good job. Is the red top blood pudding? No, it's not blood pudding. It's a cake, not a... We're not making breakfast. Although you could think... Oh, sorry, I just tapped the microphone. You could think this is a stack of pancakes, couldn't you? Blueberry pancakes with some black pudding. Could be nice. Yeah, Dodo Cooked Ducky looks pretty cute. Just looking that up right now. Yeah, I think so. And it looks like it's meant to be a bit like a Mario game. And I know I like those. I got fed up with a couple of those. But I do like them. I think I'm just a little bit picky because I really, really like Super Mario Galaxy. And the other ones just weren't quite the same, I think. That was my problem. So how are we going to fill in these sides? Because there's some pretty gaping holes. And I don't really have much icing. But I do want to... have some piping. As long as I have a little bit left. So I've got about this much ice. Oh, okay. I just dropped some on my apron. Let's not do that, Vieus. That was stupid. I'm trying to get that back in the bowl. My apron is clean. It's okay. There we go. Always wear an apron. You can't see my apron. It's slightly off. You see my blue dress today is doubling up as my apron. That's why it's good for outdoor stuff. It's protective clothing. Just seeing chocolate chips on top. Chocolate chips. I don't have any chocolate chips. I might put some blueberries on top, actually. I've got loads of these left. That could be nice, right? I think I need a little bit more icing on the top. I want it to be fully cut. There's a couple of holes. I want really nice coverage of the blueberry, of the custard icing. I know what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out. I think we should put some around the sides now. We can't go too crazy because I really don't have that much. But maybe a bit of a naked cake look, they call it, where you can see the cake underneath, but there's still icing on the sides. I think that could work. We're now using the funky turntable that I got this with the piping bags and the nozzles. It's quite a good purchase. I'm glad I got one. It has changed the way I make cakes. It is useful. I do recommend them. It's not just a fancy thing that people use on social media. They're nice. They do change your cake making. Obviously they're best for circular cakes, so if you're making a square cake, it would still work, but it wouldn't be as efficient because you'd come to corners. But with these, you can just kind of, if you're making a really big cake and you've got loads of icing, you can do this and just keep spinning. But I don't. That's not kind of, because I've got loads of gaps. I can't quite do that. So I'm just gonna at least cover the sides here a little bit, just get rid of some of the brown. But I really don't have much icing. Hello, Lee Valentino. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome. I am creating a cake. I am. I'm decorating it. That's what this stream is. I made it off stream this morning. Then I went out to lunch for a carvery, which is a roast in a buffet. It's very, it was okay. I was a bit disappointed. But I'm really excited for tomorrow night's tea, which is my actual birthday, because I am going to be making chicken katsu curry, which is probably my favourite meal. I'm not sure. I do make chicken curry, like Japanese chicken curry all the time, but we're doing chicken katsu curry tomorrow because that's what I wanted. It's a little bit extra special. And no, we are not deep frying chicken ourselves. We bought chicken in breadcrumb. It's going to go in the air fryer or the oven, and then we'll stick it on top, and it'll taste pretty much the same. It'll be nice, and I'll be happy with that. I'm not that fussy. Some people will be like, oh no, you got to deep fry it. No, I'm fine. It'll taste nice. I like it. Because I think that's a good option. If you don't want to make actual katsu chicken, just buy oven chicken. It's fine. It tastes nice. I'm not picky. Deep frying chicken is a pain. Massive mess. Another one. Yeah, it is. What do you do with the oil? I don't know how to deep frying stuff. Sounds annoying, so I wouldn't do that. I'd rather just make my own chicken. No, buy my chicken pre-done. Okay, I have a little bit of icing left. I'm going to use this for my piping. I think I want to do some nice stuff with it. My fingers are covered in mess right now. I'm going to get myself some kitchen roll from the kitchen. It is called kitchen roll, so it makes sense. So I will just be a moment. I'm going to bring the entire roll so I don't have to keep going back for more. And then I'm going to sort out my piping bags, and we're going to dye the icing pink, which will be very pretty, I'm sure. I do like pink. I've got a pink cake. So I'll be back. Don't run away. I'm not running away. I'm just getting... What am I getting? I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh god. Kitchen roll, that's the one. Okay, I'm back. I'm just sitting down. My tracking's gonna be a little bit funky. There we go. I have returned properly. I've got my kitchen roll. Luckily for you guys, and luckily for me, my office is right next to the kitchen. You just walk across the whole hallway. I'm not upstairs or something. I have a very lucky situation where I can be downstairs, which is fantastic for things like this. I can just go grab something. It's also good when I need a drink and just pop to the kitchen. Don't have to walk down the stairs. That sounds annoying. Anyway, people start too many fires from deep frying chicken and turkey. I know, I don't want to start a fire. That sounds very bad. Such a lovely day today. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Lee Valentino. I am having a lovely day today. Hello, Nabadaz. It is not a hamburger, I promise. It is a cake. It just looks like a hamburger. Okay, I'm going to put some of my lovely pink food colouring, see Tesco pink food colouring, into the bowl, and we're going to mix that up. And then I will sort out a piping bag. I'm going to put this on the screen so you can see it in advance. I have this sheet, which was for I'm going to move the cake across. Oh my god, there's a... Stuck my finger in the icing. There's a tub there. Let me move that. So that I have a sheet of piping bag tips. And I need to choose which one I want to use to make some flowers or something. There's a lot of choices. I've got 24 piping tips, and they're a little bit annoying to decipher because they're all in this little box. And the numbers are quite small, but I'll find them. Red velvet burger. It's not a burger, it's a cake! I swear, you guys! Why is everyone saying that? Oh my god. I'm gonna take out the icing scoop for a moment. Oh, this is where I should get the kitchen roll, actually. Let me put that on some kitchen roll. This is why I got some. I knew this section would require kitchen roll. My fingers are very sticky even though I've got the kitchen roll. But it helps me not get actual gunk on stuff, at least, while I do this. Okay, let's put this on the kitchen roll. You can see that, that's cool. And I'll pop this in. Don't go crazy, it's not much. I'll do it a tiny drop at a time. I don't know how much pink food colouring in it. You can't see this. It does sound a little bit noisy. But I am making pink right now. It's just off screen. It might go a little bit orange because it is yellow, the icing, but hopefully it'll look alright. I think it looks alright the way it's already looking. I'm going to need a little bit more pink than this. It is a bit salmon. I don't really want salmon. As tasty as the fish are, it's not quite what I'm going for. Number 12 looks like a marigold. Number 12? Which one's that? Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, I mean, if you can't see the numbers, they're going from top 1 this way, and that's number 24 down there. I think they're a little bit small on the screen, but you can try and decipher them if you like while I do this. What flower do you want to be on the cake? Oh, I was thinking daisies because that was what it was in the book I was looking at. But I think any kind of flowers could be nice. Anything that pipes nicely. So I might... Oh, that was quite a lot of food colouring I just put in. Wow, it's going to be a very bright pink now, I guess. It will show up on camera, which I think is a good thing. I am using a metal palette knife to mix this, which is why it's so noisy. I'm sorry about that. It'll be fine. I think... So I've tried to make this kind of icing before loads of times, which is custard icing, pastry cream or custard icing, or creme patisserie if you want to be French. But it always comes out really lumpy. But I actually think I've done it right for once. It looks okay this time. I'm really happy. I never said I was good at presenting cakes nicely. I decorate them. They always look a little bit weird. It's not noisy, it's ASMR. Yeah, I do have a compressor, which means things aren't super... They won't go above a certain volume or anything, which is good. If metal, then no microplastics. That's true, no microplastics. I mean, I say this, but I've been using this... Oh my god! That was my pink food colouring. I didn't put the lid back on. Well, I need to clean that. It just got it on my dress. That's gonna have to go and soak. That's okay. We can sort this out. I'm fine. It's on my elbow. I know I've got a pink elbow. It's on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put this tablecloth in the wash. This is not going to plan. Isn't this the kind of icing we have to temper the eggs? Tempering the eggs is always a pain, but the riches is good. It wasn't that hard actually. You just kind of poured the milk into the eggs little bit by little bit, mixed it. I had a second pair of hands to help me, to be fair. Just cleaning up the mess that I've made. Oh my god, this is insane. It hasn't actually stained through. I think it's quite a good tablecloth material, but yeah, that's pink food colour. Oh, I think I shouldn't touch that bottle anymore. I think I am a recipe for disaster. I think this is a nice pink anyway, isn't it? That's pink enough, right? That'll look nice. It's pink enough for me to eat it, that's for sure. Hope the dress doesn't say. I think it'll be, I think food colouring comes out. I hope I'm telling myself it does because I don't want to think about it not coming out. I think as long as I don't, I'll look up what to do to look like blood. Yeah, it's actually blood. I've been putting blood in this cake and that's how you found out. I was trying to hide it, but it's what a shame. It's water soluble with its ingredients. It's made of water, propylene glycol, and carmine. That's what this food colouring's made of. I'm going to follow the instructions online with how to get food colouring out of your clothes. And that should sort me out. Because then it'll tell me, oh, don't put heat on it or it'll set the stain, or don't put cold water on it, it'll set the stain. I don't know which way around it is, and that's why I'm going to look it up. So it is blood? Saying it like I know I don't say blood pudding. maybe. You know, pudding is a word for dessert as well. That's so cute. I made a little heart by accident with my stain. You see the heart? It's cute. It's nice. It's fine. It's fine. Why did you say blood? Blood. I didn't speak properly. Okay. I knew I would do something like that. I always make a mess when I'm baking. It's fine. This is why we have the apron and everything. I haven't managed to steal it on the floor, which was the main thing. That would be very, very bad. It's okay. Okay. Calm down, Vieus. Everything's fine. So, crisis is gone. Let's get the piping bag out and start doing that. The piping bag is all the way over there. I'm gonna have a drink as well while I do that. Give me a second. Have a drink. Use cold water as soap. The glycol is a polymer chain that is broken down by detergent, and since the base is water-based, it should wash out. Warm water will set the glycol. Thank you. I will also double check that because I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, that should be fine. I probably should have changed clothes before this stream. It's fine, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I thought food colouring was something that would come out quite well. It's that kind of thing. They know that people spill it on themselves. So that it's not going to be something crazy like a permanent marker. It also has to be edible, so of course it comes out. Wash it in a sink first. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, so for a piping bag, first thing I'm going to do is trim off a little bit of the end, just here. I don't know how much I need to trim. I'll do a little bit. It's probably not enough. I haven't done a piping bag in a really long time. I can't quite remember what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I know I've got some where are they? They're over here. I've got an extra bowl here because I wasn't sure if I was going to make 2 different shades of pink, but I think I shouldn't. I don't think I should touch the food colouring anymore, should I? Where is my other little bit? I had it on the table. I'm just blind. I'm trying to find it. There's another piece to this piping bag. There's this bit and then there's the other bit. Hello, the fan wiggles. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. How are you doing? Are you okay? Where is my other piece of my piping bag? I'm just going to stand up for a minute and try and find it. I might, well, no, I'm not going to stand up. I don't like standing up, you guys. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Oh no. What have I done? Is it over here? Is it on the floor? I don't think it's on the floor. Oh, it is on the floor. Well, that gives me my answer. Can't reach it. There we go. There we go. Got my other section of my piping bag. Okay, so I think you stick this bit inside and the other bit on the outside. I don't think I've made the hole big enough at the end, but I'll find out. We've got to get it in first and see if it's big enough. And you just kind of shove it down. No, I haven't made it big enough. That's fine. Let's make it a little bit bigger than that then. Trim off a little bit more. Here we go. That should go on. Yeah, there we go. So we've got this in the end of the piping bag, and now we need to stick on we need to pick what piping tip we're going to use, and then we'll stick on the other end. Got to go. Happy 22nd, Vieus. Good luck on the cake or the stain resolution. Thank you. Hopefully the stain resolution will go fine. But thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. That's very kind. Okay, what piping tips shall I use? Lots of options. I think I want something pretty. Wow, descriptive is. Number 16 looks interesting. It's like they made a plant with that. Can you see that? Number 16? That one there? I think that looks alright. I'm not sure. Yes. I've probably never used number 16 before as well. I'm going to try number 16. I think that could be interesting. Why not? The cake doesn't look amazing anyway, but maybe this piping will fix it. I was telling myself that to not ruin my hopes. Oh dear, I've got to try and find it now. There's a lot of... I have a lot of these to sort through, so we're going to have a quick search for the number 14. So, what have we got here? We've got 17, 3. I'll probably be the last one I check, won't it? What's this? 19, 4, 15, 21. What is this? 22. Oh, that's what I'm going to be tomorrow. Not 22. We're looking for 16. 16! Yay! It was in the first stack I checked. Lovely. There we go. That's my piping bag. Piping bag? Piping nozzle. I know what I'm trying to say. I'll pop the other one away as well. There was one that wasn't inside the box. I don't know why, but that's what it was. And I'll close this up again. Ready for next time. Here we go. Let's pop this on the end here, and then you stick this thing on top and you screw it in. And then you've successfully made a piping bag. Happy birthday. You don't know my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow. Thank you so much, the Final Girls. I hope you have a lovely birthday when yours comes around, honestly. That would be lovely if we could all have lovely birthdays, right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to put some icing into my piping bag, and hopefully everything will go to plan. I'm not very good at putting icing in piping bag. I usually make quite a mess at this stage, so I am warning you now. This will probably go wrong, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Sorry, I just smacked my microphone. This tissue looks disgusting. I'm moving that. It's not a good view. I care about my aesthetics. I know it doesn't seem like I do, because look at the cake. But I swear I can make a cake that looks nicer than this when I have more icing available. But my icing situation is a crisis. So we're doing what we can. I think I will put some more blueberries on top. I think that would be nice. Also, this cake has to go in the fridge, so I'm going to have to find some space for it. And my fridge is absolutely packed at the moment. I can't eat this cake until tomorrow because it's against the rules in my eyes to eat my birthday cake before my birthday. But I suppose if I was having a birthday party before my birthday, I would eat a cake before my birthday, but I'm not having a birthday party. So it's not quite right. Thank you so much, Chilas, for the 22 Norwegian krona. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Birth. It will be. I am not giving birth. But I was birthed 22 years tomorrow. Your birthday is the 30th of June. It's 26 days ago and you're 19. That's cool. That is cool. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, the Fan Wiggles. What did you do for your birthday? I don't really have many plans for my birthday. I know I'm doing karaoke with my mum at home on the TV tomorrow. I think this is the exciting part of my birthday this year. I'm decorating this cake. I don't know. Tomorrow at the moment in my eyes is record some singing, and I know that's not very exciting. Maybe I should come up with something else to do. I just don't know what to do, and I need to get it done, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know what people do for their birthdays. I suppose they go to restaurants and stuff. I did that today. I think I need to have a really good think about this. I'm just putting as much of this icing in the bag as I can. Because I don't want to waste any. That'll be a massive shame. But I don't have a spatula, and they're all dirty, and I don't want to go wash one. Because I used them earlier for the cake. Because it was complicated making this cake, and it kind of complicated making the icing. You have to put it on the hob, take it off the hob, and then put it in the fridge. But I didn't put it in the fridge, as I said. I put it in the freezer, because I was in a rush. Actually, now that I know you can put it in the freezer, I am never putting this in the fridge again. There is absolutely no point putting this in the fridge. It works perfectly fine if you put it in the freezer, and it doesn't take 4 hours. You celebrated your birthday on the 1st of July. Oh, okay. After your birthday. That's understandable. A lot of people do that. Depends what day of the week your birthday's on usually, doesn't it? I mean, if it's not on a weekend, it's probably going to be that you celebrate it at the weekend because that's when most people are free, which is understandable. Or maybe a Friday night or something, which is kind of the weekend, isn't it? Okay, I can't really put any more icing in. I think the rest of this icing is for nibbles. 22 years old today in the stream, but merry day of birth. That's okay, thank you. That does put things into perspective. You're ancient. You're not ancient. Nobody's ancient. Ancient people are people who died long ago. Don't think about that. Being alive is cool. Don't worry about being older than me or anyone else in the stream. I'm just trying to compress my piping bag at the moment. Some of it is coming out the end, but I can always scoop some more back in if I run out. I think we're going to have plenty. But here we go. Oh my god, it's dripping on the table. One piping bag of pink icing. Yay! Okay, let's move this stuff so I can put it a bit closer to the camera. Here we go. Oh. Oh. That's a good position, isn't it? Yeah. Who said you're not dead? You're not dead. Thank you so much to that. For the money as well. Hope your birthday will be fantastic. Here's some flowers for you. Thank you. I appreciate the flowers. Okay, so this is dripping out of the piping bag right now. I'm gonna try my best to do some little daisies. I don't know how this is gonna go. You know, if they look terrible, I'm gonna put blueberries on them, so we won't have to worry, right? But let's try it. So that's like a center of a daisy, right? I need to twist this a bit more. It's gonna come out the other end. And then if we do some little streaks out, right? Oh my god. It didn't work. I am not good at piping, you guys. I never promised I would be. But I'm trying my best to make these flowers. I think the first one's going to be the worst one. But that's okay. Well, it looks like a starfish. That's okay. We can have starfish instead. It's gonna blob in the middle now. That does not look like a daisy. I tried my best. The birthday cake is suspiciously shaped like Vieus. It's not. This is the cake, the rotational thing. The actual cake just looks like a weird little thing. So I don't think I should be a professional pastry maker. I think my piping skills are very, very bad. But this is my best attempt. I'm trying to make some flowers. They do not look like flowers. Looks cute, thank you. They're 3 years older than you? Yeah, absolutely. Aging is a thing that happens to all of us, and it's okay. I'm trying to make them. I think I need to rotate the piping bag as I go around to get the texture of the petals. I think this was a good choice. I think I'm not very good at what I'm trying to do with them. I'm trying to make little blobs in the middle. Oh my goodness, it does not look very good. You like it? Maybe a duckling. I think ducklings are a bit above my skill level, I'm sorry. Oh, my lip tracking isn't working, of course, because my piping bag's blocking it. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. The piping is the important bit right now. Oh my god, what is happening with this one? It's not even... I think my hands are melting the icing, which is making it lose its shape as well, which is not helping me. It's certainly not making this any easier. Oh my god. I'm trying my best. You know, it's the effort that counts, right? Oh dear, that petal was particularly far away. It looks so bad. It'll taste nice, and that's what counts. I'm gonna add some other little decorations on the side as well. I've just got one more flower. Maybe I'll put one in the middle. You know, if we surround it by the blueberries, it'll look nicer. I filmed myself as a new sister. Cool. Oh, I accidentally just put a random petal there. You know what? It's fine. I'm glad you guys like it. Because this is not quite what I envisioned. But I think I need to do a lot more practice to get better than this. I'm sure a lot of people put in a lot of time practicing these things. That was a particularly bad flower, by the way. Well, we have some. Happy birthday, Vieus. Thank you so much, Liquid Glitch. I am trying my best to decorate this cake. It's an embarrassing time perhaps for you to join, but thank you. Oh, my face tracking does not work at all when that piping bag's in the way. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is a better piping tip for leaves or something. I do think my icing is extremely melted. It comes out very fast, and I don't think that's helping me. Well, that certainly looks like something. Decorating or not, it will look delicious. It will be delicious. That's true. It'll be the effort that counts. You're the birthday girl today. Those are flowers, as you say. They're flowers, yeah. That's right. Patrick Star. Who's Patrick Star? I don't know that one. Like Patrick from SpongeBob. Oh, hello, Densha Otoko. I didn't see your message. Sorry. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm going to pipe some stuff around the sides. I think that could be nice. Just get some extra stuff. Just adding. I just don't think they've got enough icing in the sides here. I'm not really sure how to do this. Maybe if I use this hand, that's probably easier. Oh my goodness. And I've got some, it's not really quite working how I expected it to. It's alright. It's the effort that counts, as you say. It's fine. There are just some very big gaps. Maybe if I use the palette knife as well to add in the rest of it afterwards, that could help. Just need to make sure I keep pushing it down to the bottom of the bag. Oh, that went on the table. Oh dear, I'm gonna try and pick that up. Put that in. Don't want to waste it. Precious icing. It's delicious. I think it'll look alright with the blueberries on top. It will save the cake. That's what I'm telling myself. That is what I'm gonna tell myself. It's horrendous. I am not a cake decorator, and this is why. My fingers are so pink right now. It's because I had to mop up that pink food colouring, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Alright, I think just see if I can get any more out. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it went on the table again. Okay. It's not going very well, is it? Okay, I'll just scrape. See if I can get any more out of the bowl as well. Just try and add that in. And then I'm going to scrape it around. See if we can get that. Just to get a bit more coverage. But overall, plenty of pink. Plenty of flavour. I think it's alright. Okay, let's just stick this knife on here. Just kind of get it going. Maybe if I can hold it like this. Well, that could work. Just to make it a bit more even. This is the plan. Just keep going around this. It will sort itself out, right? Yeah, that's how it works. That's what I'll tell myself. I think the sides don't look so bad anymore. I do need to kind of sort this out though. Oh dear. Maybe if I just do something like this. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Not so bad now. We're filling in the gaps. See? It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Now the sides look alright, I think. There's a lot of icing in them, which is better. Nice big cake, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put some more blueberries on top to cover up this mess, and then it'll be fine. Nobody will know. It's your virtual birthday gift for me. What, the 22 bouquets for one each year of my life? Thank you so much. I appreciate those. That's kind of you. Flowers are very nice. I like flowers. I always have. I never really received flowers. I think it's a waste to buy someone flowers. I think it's best to buy them a potted flowers. Then you can keep them forever if they look after them. If they don't look after them, it means they don't love you. No, that's not true. It's so easy to kill a plant, isn't it? But at least you can try to keep it living a bit longer. I think that's nice, and you can have it for years to come. Especially if something bad happens, you'll still have a plant that they gave you, and that's nice. Especially if it keeps growing for 50 years. Wow, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? A lovely memory of someone. I suppose then you'd never want to move out because it's stuck in your garden. You could dig it up, I suppose. It depends what it is. If someone buys you a tree, that's quite the commitment. I don't think they're going to buy you a tree. They might though. Oh, hello Riona Chelia. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's alright if you're listening on the way home from work. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe if we put blueberries in the middle of the flowers. They look like olives. They do not like it looks like I don't even know anymore. It's fine. I'm trying to salvage this, you guys. It looks horrendous. But it'll taste nice, and that's the point, right? It's fine. You made it in time to say happy birthday. Thank you, Master. You did make it in time. Thank you so much for popping by. I'll add some blackberries as well. I've got a couple more of those. Here we go. It looks terrible. We're just covering it in fruit. No one needs to know about the piping. Turns out I am not a piper. I think I need to do some practice. Yeah, the fruit will fix the problem. The fruit is the savior. This is the solution. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think that's all I'm gonna do for my birthday. Just the recordings and lots of singing. I love singing, so it makes me happy to do singing with my family. I get to hear my mum sing all her ABBA songs, so she'll sing things like, "You are my dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Ding, ding. That's my tomorrow night. It's gonna be great. My mum's not very good at singing, but because she just hasn't put in the time. But I like listening to her. I think she thinks she's worse than she is. I think I am not so picky on bad singing. I like listening to most people. I went to some kind of event recently in my local city, and they had some live musicians, and they were just amateurs, but it was really nice to listen to them. I thought it's lovely to hear real people trying their best on stage, being so brave. They're so brave to sing in front of everyone. And I thought it was lovely. There we go. The piping skills come hidden now. Hello, Zoe Ramira. Can you donate to you to clean the dirt under your sneakers? I guess, yes. If you want me to, I mean, I don't think my trainers are very dirty at the moment. My walking boots could probably do with a clean, actually. I should probably do that. Because they're for, I mean, walking boots are big, well, they're boots. You wear, and they're got quite thick soles, and they're good for going in muddy places, basically. Those are probably quite dirty. Hello, lover of pasta, and a said Gugurat. I hope you're having a wonderful day today, all of you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. Should we put on one more blackberry? Yeah. I think that's all right. You know, the piping, it didn't work out. We did spill an entire bottle of pink food colouring on the table as well. But overall, I made a cake. I will very much enjoy eating the cake, won't I? So I think that's a good sign. I didn't know how long this would take me. It's okay if the stream's a bit short. I could do some singing, you know. It'd be a bit weird, me just singing on a cake. And it's a bit of an odd decision to make, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I won't make it into karaoke stream. I do have very, very sticky fingers. Happy birthday, Vieus. Thank you, Elspide Mariachi. I do not have Nike shoes. I don't know what company made my shoes, actually. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. I can't remember. My old trainers were New Balance, but I don't know what the current trainers are. I know that they're like my hair colour, because I like that colour. But I don't know. No. I always choose blue trainers. I would choose pink, but they don't really make them pink in my size because my feet are too big, which is a common problem. Although there's a company which I got some really nice some really nice Mary Jane jeans from Argentina. It's called Hot Chocolate Shoes, and they most of their designs are very, very crazy looking, but these ones are actually really pretty. I really enjoy it. They're really nice shoes that I got, and it was one of the last ones in stock. I think I got them on sale because they were really large size and no one else wears them, so that was handy. The effort is always expected. Thank you. You don't have to donate to clean. You're not cleaning my shoes. You can't. It's me that has to. What? What are you talking about? Don't be weird. Already a feast of art. Thank you. I think it's going to be very tasty. Hello, Flash Wolf. Even if it doesn't look amazing. The piping, it's just the piping problem. I think the rest of it looks alright. I think this camera kind of makes it look worse than it actually looks. I think it's going to be tasty. And thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me today. And thank you to everyone who's been supporting me for the last year. I mean, it was my anniversary stream a couple of weeks ago, but I can say similar things. I really enjoy eating this cake, but I can't eat it until tomorrow because it's not my birthday until tomorrow, but it'll be very nice. Thank you so much, Lover of Pasta, for joining Hikers. I really appreciate that. I don't know, is there anything else I want to say? I'll let you know what turning 22 is like. I always make a birthday video, don't I? I don't think, maybe I won't this year. I don't really have anything to talk about. I don't think that much has changed. I think this year's gone quite quickly for me. I think, maybe I won't this year. It also didn't do very well. The first one did amazingly. Maybe, when I have something to talk about, I'll make a video. I don't think I need to put myself to some weird standard, because then it won't be any good, will it? Yeah, if I want to, I will make one. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. If it is your birthday too, today or tomorrow or the day after or this week coming, happy birthday! I really hope you have a wonderful time, because I hope I will. I don't know how to end my stream with these sticky fingers. I'm gonna get another piece of kitchen roll and try and sort it out. I don't want to make my mouse all sticky. I didn't think this through. It's fine. Oh dear. I will schedule some streams for this week. I hope you enjoy those. Obviously, we'll do Stardew Valley. We'll do Mega Aquarium because we started that this week, and it's looking like I'm gonna try Dodo Ducky. I think it looks really cute, and I do like ducks, as you can tell. I got a ducky in my hair, so we might do that. But thank you so much, everyone. Good night. I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye bye. I'll wave at the camera. Bye bye. Oh, there we go. Bye bye. Where's my? Here it is. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you guys! But when it comes.